I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Content Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Content Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Content Pro player.
Good day, pool fans, and welcome back to the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. If you could feel a lot of tension and pressure inside this building, here inside the PACMAN'S Q Club, that's because today is the final day of eliminations. But before we officially start the day, let's have a short prayer led by our own Canadary.
I would like to ask everyone to place themselves in the presence of our Lord. You may bow your heads. Lord, we thank you for this opportunity of spirited competition, of camaraderie, and the chance to be able to build connections. We thank you for this competition as it gives us the opportunity to find the best, not just in ourselves, but in each other. And most of all, we thank you for giving us this wonderful day to be able to continue spreading your glory and doing all things for the good of ourselves and others. We ask all of this in the name of our Lord. Amen. Let's all remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem. All right, thank you everyone for being here today. So today marks the final day of the elimination round, and the race for the quarterfinals comes down to this. 6 players have already secured their places in the top 8, but only 2 seats remain.
So you can only imagine how precious those seats are. Dalawa na lang natitira to get to the top 8. As a friendly reminder though, this tournament is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. For the players competing today, there are no second chances. No more second chances, no more re-entry. You gotta give it all. Today's matches will decide who earns the final 2 quarterfinal berths and whose journey in this tournament will come to an end. So every break, every safety, every shot, everything that you do on that table carries even more significance. Dahil isang pagkakamali lang could end your championship dream. So the pressure has never been higher.
Months of preparation, countless hours of practice, and days of intense competition have all led to this moment. By the end of today's play, the quarterfinal field will finally be complete, and they will see competition next Saturday at the Sharks Arena and Sports Bar. We'd like to remind everybody that all matches will be competed under official WPA 9-ball rules with foul on all balls, the 9-ball on the spot, and the winner's break format. In addition, we will also implement the SBA break rules, which will mean placing the cue ball on the head spot, no cut breaks, and no jump cues are allowed.
In addition to that, cue extensions are permitted. So every match in a race to 9 format, win and your championship hope stays alive. Lose, sorry to say, but it's going to be a goodbye. Before we begin today's action, we would like to ask the following important people to deliver a short opening remark. First, she is the marketing manager of MSW. Guys, a round of applause for Miss Nicole Viterbo.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the last day of eliminations of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. So again, we're happy to see returning players from season 1. Thank you for joining the tournament again. And to our new players, our first-timers, we hope to give you a good competitive playing experience. And sa mga nag-re-entry na players dyan, we admire your perseverance, ang inyong tiyaga. Minsan, kailangan lang talaga ng one more chance. Tama ba? Alam naman natin na marami na tayong na-produce na champions, and we believe that there are more champions, future champions out there. So we hope that this tournament creates more opportunities for you and serves as a platform for you to showcase your skills and talents. So that said, good luck to everyone, enjoy the competition, and may the best player win. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Viterbo. Tinamaan ako dyan sa one more chance. Of course, ito, ilang beses ko nang in-introduce to, kilala nyo na, pero of course, he still deserves to be recognized live on air. He is the only man who can make Jason Statham go back to his mother and cry. The only man who deserves more the title of the transporter. You know him very well. He is our tournament director, and he is the head coach of the Manila MSW Mavericks. Guys, give it up for Dennis Poe! Okay ba?
Alright guys, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Sa mga players, good luck sa inyo. This is the last day of the eliminations. So, dalawa lang kukunin namin, no? Papasok sa top 8 sa Sharks Arena. But since ito na yung huling araw natin dito sa PCC, I'd just like to thank three. Unang-una, gusto kong pasalamatan Mega Sports World for giving this opportunity to a lot of players, professional man o amateur. Maraming salamat. Maraming nagtatanong, bakit kailangan natin sumali sa mga ganitong klaseng tournament, no? MSW is giving away 500,000 pesos. But in return, kala siguro ng iba, ginagawa ito para pagkakitaan. No guys, no? If you're gonna do the math, this season 2, meron tayong 128 players. So, sa 2,000 na entry fee, 256,000. Kulang pa yan. Pasahod sa staff, bayad sa venue, bayad sa uniform. So, kung kukwentahin nyo, talagang, kumbaga itong 500,000 na papremyo is regalo nila para sa mga bilyaristang Pilipino. Kaya naman palakpakan natin, Mega Sports World, MSW, #1 sports book in the Philippines. Maraming salamat sa taus-pusong suportang binibigay nyo sa lahat ng bilyaristang Pilipino. Second, I'd just like to thank our venue, PACMAN'S Q Club. A world-class venue, no? Talagang napakaganda. Perfect fit sa mga ganitong klaseng major tournaments. Can accommodate more or less 128 players, no? Kaya talagang hopefully sa season 3, pag magkaroon tayo, recommended ko ito. PACMAN'S Q Club, yung mga staff napaka-friendly, very accommodating. So maraming salamat PACMAN'S Q Club. And pangatlo guys, gusto ko lang pasalamatan in general ang bilyar. Ang bilyar napaka dami nang nagawa sa buhay natin, no guys. May kanya-kanya tayong storya, may kanya-kanya tayong kwento, no. Pero sa sarili ko, I've never imagined myself na mapupunta sa ganitong kalagayan. Ang bilyar ang nagbigay sa akin ng paraan para maitaguyod ang pamilya ko, masuportahan ng aking pamilya, mapag-aral ang aking mga anak. Kaya I just wanna take this opportunity na pasalamatan ko ang bilyar. Napakarami nang nagawa sa akin ito, no? I've played in SBA, I've coached a team in SBA. I've been a pool commentator for how many years? And now, I've been entrusted to be a professional tournament director. So, gustong-gusto kong pasalamatan ng bilyar. And sa mga nanonood dyan, guys, gaya ko, no, when I was in high school, nanonood lang ako dati, SBN 21 through Ramon Mistica. No? Maraming salamat. Gusto kong bigyan ng shoutout si Ramon Monching Mistica. Sa kanya ako natuto ng mga clock system, no? Mga pectus dyan. So, nung bata ako, pagkatas kong manood ng SBN 21 nung alas 12 na madaling araw, kinabukasan, pagpasok ko sa eskwela, pagka-uwi ko, diretso ako bilyaran, titignan ko kung ano yung ini-explain ni Monching Mistica, no? So, ang dami, no? And I can go for so long, but we have limited time. Pero gusto ko lang mensahe maihatid sa ating mga manonood is baka yung mga kabataan natin dyan na naghahangad din na maging parte ng napakagandang sport na ito. I'm really obsessed with pool. Binigay ko ang buong buhay ko sa larong ito. And I hope kayo rin dyan, gusto nyong magkaroon ng buhay sa bilyar, the future of Philippine pool is really bright. Merong future ang bilyar, guys. Ayusin nyo lang and of course, sacrifice, commitment, and hard work. And may makakapulutan din na buhay dito sa napakagandang sport na ito. So muli, maraming salamat and I hope that yung last 2 spots maibigay doon sa talagang deserving, no? And let's just have a fun, competitive, and sana talaga lahat tayo magkaroon ng magandang time dito sa ating last day of eliminations here at PACMAN'S Q Club. So thank you guys, and may the best players win.
There you have it. Thank you, Coach. We would also like to recognize the presence of a certain warrior whose legacy is known to all pool players around the world. Canon, please do the honors. Alam ko mahaba-haba, babasahin mo.
All right, so for those who might not know or might have forgotten, he is a multiple-time local and international tournament winner with victories including multiple Southeast Asian Games gold medals for the Philippines, the 2010 US Open 10-ball championship, the 2013 China Open 9-ball championship, the 2013 World Cup of Pool championship for the Philippines with Dennis Orculio, the 2017 Dragon 14.1 Tournament, the 2024 Predator Pro Billiard Series Las Vegas Open, and the 2025 US Open Bank Pool Championship, among many others. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Slayer from Davao City, the one and only Lee Van Corteza! All right, I'm done.
Hindi kompleto yan. Na dapat na. Wikipedia ba pinanggalingan yan?
Sinabi ko among others.
Okay, among others. Okay. Alright. Alam niyo na ba kung sino una maglalaban sa TV table? Di pa? Oh, surprise. Kung sino man yung mga babanggitin kong players, get ready. Tandaan nyo, 2 seats only remain. Our first TV table match for this final day. BRYAN CHUA versus ALVIN Austria. Where are you guys? Nako, nagtago. Ayun. Ayun si Alvin. So get ready. This is what every player has been fighting for. Just 2 seats. 1 final opportunity and a chance to stand among the tournament Elite 8.
The tables are ready. The officials are in position. The players know what's at stake. Now, it's time to find out who has what it takes to claim the final 2 spots. I am Canon Deirit.
Kelvin Gomez Lanyong here. Again, we emphasize 2 seats remain. With that said, let the battle begin!
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and the Conlen Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player.
Change your life. Stay focused through the fight. One dream, one chance, one destiny. Tonight is where we're meant to be. Every miss becomes a lesson. Every win becomes a reason. Trust your aim and trust your heart. That's how every legend starts. When the pressure fills the room, champions find a way to move. One last ball, one final stand. Leave your mark across the land. Raise your cue, raise your name. Every day you change the game. And stand as one, take your shot. Dream everything you've got. Whoa, here we go. Break it clean, let the whole world know. Whoa, stand up tall. Give your heart, give it your all. Every shot writes history. Every dream becomes reality. The future starts tonight. Become the next. MSW Rising Star. MSW Rising Star. Rising
All right, guys, we are back here inside the PACMAN'S Q Club for the continuation of the MSW Rising Stars Season 2. It's a 9-ball tournament, and this is the final day. Only 2 seats remain to get to the top 8. So a lot of these players nag-re-entry because they want to still be part of the tournament. They want to get to the top 8, and they know how precious those seats are.
And it's certainly the last dance for a lot of these gentlemen here, because this is the final day and it will determine who picks up the final two slots and will battle it out over in our, of course, on our final day. So we can't wait to see whether it will be BRYAN CHUA or ALVIN Austria advancing here on the TV table in this next round.
All right, wag na natin patagalin to. Players, you can now take your lag. So on your screens, so on your screens, to your left is BRYAN CHUA, to your right is ALVIN Austria. These are, well, they may not be known that much in the billiards community, but I can guarantee you guys, kahit mga pros, mapapadalawang isip labanan to mga to.
That's true.
I guarantee you. All right, for our first rack, let's get it on.
Nice hard break there, but this is going to be dry, and it means an open shot for BRYAN CHUA, who's going to have a wide open look at that one, and the two looks pretty good too.
Eto na, pumapasok na yung mga fans ni BRYAN CHUA. Yun nasa TV table ngayon.
That's true. That's
Jefferson
true.
de la Cruz of Team Wicked, Gerard Padilla, and J.R. Masta. Rooting for BRYAN CHUA. Where are the fans of ALVIN Austria? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Mag-send na po kayo ng inyong mga shoutouts and your support sa mga players natin na naglalaro rito, and we'll try to read them all for you.
That's right. In the meantime, that's a little closer than I would like, but you know, it's not terrible. I just would probably not want the ball that close.
Hindi naman siya yung tipong nakakatulog. Pero of course, you would like to get a little bit more distance. Hindi kagaya nito.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
even worse.
That's
That's even worse.
buti hindi dumikit.
Actually, yeah.
So
You're
he'll take it perhaps to the top left corner. Cuba will bounce. He's gonna take the cut.
Wow, look at cut perfect. You could see from that angle, it looked very nice.
He took the shot nonchalant.
I know.
Grabe naman.
Parang it's just another shot.
4 and 5 on opposite right side corners. Pretty much elementary.
Yeah, he's got the angle to move it to the 6 on the other side. That's going to be the interesting thing here. What I want to see is just how he's able to much more deliberate style of play I'm seeing here from Alvin. He's got a very moderate pace here in his play. Doesn't just go right for it, and look at him go around. Will it get there though? Will it get there? Okay. He's okay, I guess, but I probably would have preferred a little more just to be sure.
Touch of inside. Just a touch.
That's a nice one.
Gotta bounce more.
Yeah.
And he is good. He's just good.
He's gonna bump into the 9 most likely with this one, right?
Depending on the gap between the 8 and the 9, if there's a bit tiny gap, yeah, he'll be bumping the 9.
Okay.
Pero mukhang kaya naman niyang palusutin.
Dahan-dahanin lang niya.
Ayun, kaya naman pala.
Nice,
Maluwag
nice.
na maluwag, wag ka lang mabibitin.
Nako.
Either parang nabitin o sumobra, pero okay pa rin yan.
Yeah.
Should be.
I was
Elementary.
actually worried he was gonna end up on the 50-yard line.
Yun. Sasabihin ko sana 9 ball down, hindi pa
Yeah.
pala.
He did leave himself in an awkward position, so that's gonna make it tough.
Giving away an early Christmas present.
July pa lang may regalo na.
Mhm.
So we're taking a look at this 9. Oh, and rattles it in. BRYAN CHUA picks up the very first rack. And let's see if he can continue the run when we return after this quick break.
Next rack, second rack, BRYAN CHUA will be breaking.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if he can get his engine going.
Yeah.
I don't think a ball will go down.
Nah, but
Yeah, exposed.
he's left a pretty wide open layout, and if Alvin is as focused as I think he is, he should be able to take advantage of this. It's a very open layout, you can tell, right?
Okay, medyo maga pa naman sa rack na to. I'll take the opportunity. I'll take the opportunity to recognize a well-known figure in the billiards community here in the Philippines. I'm not the only one who would say this, but he is one of the leading, only a few of them left, one of the leading pool instructors here in the Philippines. A living legend on his own. The one and only, ito, introduce na to ni Coach Dennis kanina, but
That's true.
I gotta give it to my actual tito, real tito.
Mm-hmm.
Tito Ramon Monching Mystica. If you guys would like to polish your pool skills or nagsisimula pa lang kayo na matuto magbilyar, just reach out to Ramon Mystica on Facebook. Tuturuan niya kayo, sulit ang fee niya. Because I guarantee you, even us ni Canon, me, Kelvin, and Canon, we're not good, okay? At kahit ano sabihin nyo, hindi kami magaling. But at the very least, we were able to discipline ourselves kahit man lang sa basics.
Yes.
Kahit man lang sa basics, natuto kaming i-disiplina sarili namin at i-up ng konti ang level namin in just 2 hours of practice session
That's
with
right.
the one and only Monching Mystica. 2 hours pa lang yun. Paano pagka tinutuloy yung actual lesson ni Tito Monching?
But I do have a question though.
Yeah.
So how do we know that this is the official page of Mr. Ramon Mystica?
Kahit anong sagutin nyo doon, sasagot siya. Kahit alon doon, sasagot siya doon. He actually uses it as like a personal and then his page.
Ah, okay.
So, regardless kung ano yung i-reach out nila, and set nyo lang yung date and time, you'll be there. Kung saan bilyaran nyo, uy, teka lang. Too close for comfort naman yung BRYAN CHUA.
True. But
Ayun.
seriously, going back to Tito Monching, of course.
Tito Monching, nasa tabi ko lang siya. He is a fun person to be with. I guarantee you, matututo na kayo.
Matatawa pa kayo.
Sasakit pa yung tiyan nyo, kakatawa. He is fun to be with. It's fun learning the billiard skills. And one more thing that I can guarantee, sulit na sulit yung ibabayad nyo. Why? Why? Kung kami nga nila Canon 2 oras lang. Kung meron lang kaming time uulit-ulitin namin.
Yep.
Wala lang talagang time. Yun lang.
That's correct.
So, Tito Monching, Tito Monching, hanapin niyo yan, Ramon Mystica.
That's
on
right.
Facebook page.
So don't forget, of course, he's the man who will give you the skills and the tools to become better.
Speaking of which, billiard skills. Tatlo na lang po ang bola na natitira dito sa rack number 2 and it's ALVIN Austria.
Yeah. Kaso he was forced to do the draw and well,
He was in a hurry when he took that shot.
I think so. And again, as our friends have said, you don't want to be in a situation where you have to force yourself to do a power draw because it's going to affect your accuracy.
Somehow. Yeah.
And when he was in that really straight shot, he was kind of forced to do it. So that affected his accuracy. So it threw off his shot. Yun yung ano dun eh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so
Oh no.
pagkatama pa lang ng cue ball, parang iba na yung angulo ng tira sa 7. But
And,
yeah,
and Alvin's obviously not gonna just let this one slip by. Hindi yan nagpapabayaan ng basta-basta. He's gonna want to make sure that this counts right here.
we might be looking at our first tie-up of the ball game.
Actually, yes.
Austria ties it up.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be right back to see If Austria can make good on the break opportunity, that's coming up next.
The final day of the eliminations of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. We are now on rack number 3, Austria to break. I don't think a ball would go down. That yellow one
No.
lost its footing.
And here's the thing that's really gonna interest you here. Look at how the balls are clustered near the bottom side of that table. That's gonna be a tough one to solve. Kumbaga, pati si Batman at saka si Sherlock Holmes nalito na kung paano isosolve tong rack na to.
Paano nasama? Oh!
Look at the mess you're seeing out there.
Nakat yata tayo sa MSW. Nakat.
Let's see.
Kaya nga.
Well, we're gonna have to see if Alvin Austria can come up with a safety, and well, I'm not sure that's the result he wanted. He was trying to hide that one, but even though he's left a lot of distance, this is pretty much a gimme at least for BRYAN CHUA, but he has to go all the way down. Oh, he's gonna force a draw here, looks like. That's
Well, he tried. He tried.
again the problem, like we were saying earlier with Alvin's miss. If you go if you put yourself in a situation where you have to do a power draw, it's going to make your shot surprisingly difficult. Well, we're going to see what happens here.
Kasi nga, copyright. Pati kayo. Pati kayo. Hindi, pati ba? All right, we are back, and we apologize if the live stream was cut off. We just had a bit of technical concerns that
Mm-hmm.
we are able to resolve immediately. I would say
Yes.
immediately because some technical concerns takes days. Just kidding.
Yeah, they
Exaggeration na yan.
just a little something to sort out. And speaking of which,
Kanina nanalo sa rack number 3,
see Alvin, yes.
Alvin Austria. That's why he broke. Okay.
And since Alvin made a 2-ball on the break,
Mm,
he's gonna be able to continue shooting, and he's got a shot on the 1, I believe.
okay.
There you. Oh,
Mm.
unfortunately, no go.
Nasobrahan sa lakas yung tira.
I think so too. But I think Brian can see a path for this towards the top left pocket. I think he can see a path. Just has to hit this right. Oh, that's my day on the table. A lot of that.
A case of mumugation.
Yeah, the mumugation can be very intense.
It hurts. Anyway, yellow one, same pocket.
Mm-hmm. And okay,
Wait, don't. Okay, he's good.
he's safe.
He got away with it. He got away with it.
And here's the thing: he's got perfect position on the 3, near perfect. So all he has to worry about is just staying focused here. By the way, if you're looking here on the neighboring table, that's I believe one of our longtime pros as well. Jorge Sancor is also one of those competing. And of course, Victor Arpilleda on the table next door as well.
Austria. Ito, simple-simple na lang to.
No,
Pwedeng tirang tampal na lang to. Papuntahin niya sa kaliwa yung... Yan, sa kaliwa niya
just
yung
enough.
cue ball. And then, one rail out. Hindi na. Diretso pala yung tira.
It's fine. What matters, it's just gonna give this nice center hit to go to the lower left.
Huwag ka nang dumikit. Well, basic na yan para sa
Manageable.
level of caliber ng mga to. There you go. 3 racks to 1.
And it looks like Alvin Austria starting off on a good note here, and we'll be right back to see if he can make it 4-1.
We are now on rack number 5.
That's right.
All right. Austria to break.
Nice solid break. Look at that. Where's that 8 going? Oh,
Well, he just kissed the pocket and that's it.
yeah. I think that spin was sort of working against it. Anyway,
Not really a layout that you would like to get, but
no, not.
much better than most that we have seen.
Yeah, actually, this is a somewhere in the middle kind of layout.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, someone's watching. It seems like naka-boundary na naman. Ganito kaaga. Ang aming taxi driver.
Ganitong
Daw,
oras.
Ganitong oras,
naka-boundary?
boundary na yan.
Wow.
The one, the only, Eric Navarrete, na babalik sa Sabado sa Sharks Arena
Yes.
because he's one of the first 2 players who were able to get a spot on the top 8.
That's right. So the taxi driver is going to be there next Saturday. So for all his fans, alam na yan.
Naka-flag down na yan.
Oo.
Happy watching, Eric Navarrete. Now, so he's going to be using the mechanical bridge.
Yeah, this
I
is
would like to have that cue ball or the blue 2 hidden either behind the 4 or the 6.
yeah.
So,
Ayun lang. Had he not hit the 3, baka ang ganda pa ng tago.
Hindi, kasi nga yung naka-bridge na siya, hindi niya,
Yeah.
wala siyang full control. Pero okay lang yun. Ito, side. Cue ball off the top rail.
Agreed, yes.
Soft touch. Ang
Nice.
lamig.
Wow, that's beautiful, but
And just enough na roll ng bola.
yeah, made it. Now, the question for him is he actually aiming for the side or the bottom left pocket?
He's gonna go for the top left.
Bottom left, you mean? Sorry, top left.
Top left.
My bad, yeah. So, top left pocket, it's good.
Okay,
But-
he needs to clear that 6. No.
Well,
No.
he can see it though, right?
I don't think so. Di ko alam kung sa view niya, kita niya yung, sa view niya, kaliwang pisngi.
Mm-hmm.
Sa atin yung kanan.
But for sure, he's
So
not
thin.
happy. He's
Yeah.
not happy with this. He cannot
I
be
think,
happy.
I think he needs to serve that cue ball a bit.
Yeah, he's giving it some inside spin, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Uy,
Uh,
not bad.
I'll take it.
Well played. And Austria, if he's gonna go offensive, he can go for a bank.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to put a bit of inside English to position that cue ball for the 5.
Yes,
But he opted for
a safety.
a safety.
And he says, well, if yeah, he cannot. He won't be able to make it.
Okay.
It's still in the line of the 7. Still in the line of the shot. So
Didn't clear the 7. O nga
Nope.
naman. Happy viewing, sabi sa aming mga, parang may fans talaga tayo no? Sa fans ng MSW Rising Star sa 9-ball tournament, ng mga taga Ilocos.
yes.
Ilocos Sur. Especially to Robin Carlo.
Oh, alam na.
Happy watching.
Oh, alam na.
Magbabalik yan sa season 3.
And if we ever end up in Vegan or the nearby area, masaya to kasi
Mhm.
I'm sure they'll take us to some of the best food spots dun sa area na yan. Not to mention the scenic spots. Speaking of which, oh, that was a little... Oh, but he got the 9 and there it is. He did a carom there. And therefore, Alvin Austria picks up another rack. And that's going to mean breaking again in the next. And we'll be right back with rack number 6. All right. We apologize again for the technical difficulties we're having right now. We're just waiting for one of the players to come back. Had to take a quick break during the interim. So we're hoping that this has already been sorted out here. And as we said, this is just the first of our 4 TV table matches.
Love you, Meta.
No, but seriously, we're just trying to sort out the technical stuff here. Hopefully, shouldn't take too long to sort out. So let's see. Again, this is the final day. This is day 4, the final day of the elimination round of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament, as we call it, season 2 of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament. And of course, this is being broadcast live from the PACMAN'S Q Club here at the Worldwide Corporate Center located along Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong City, Philippines. And of course, we're inside. Let's make that clear. We are inside the building, and of course, as we said, the top 2 players to finish today. The top 2 players will make it to the grand final, which will happen next Saturday, July the 18th, and it will take place at the Sharks Arena and Sports Bar. So don't forget to stay tuned for that. In the meantime, you're about to start rack number 6 with ALVIN Austria breaking. And yeah, no joy, sadly. Close but no cigar. Okay. So Kelvin's just checking out something here, trying to help out with the technical issues that are going on here as well. Oh, please. Just kidding. Nah, Kevin's actually helping out because he also wants to make sure that the stream is working fine. So for now, seems to be okay, but we've got to take a look here. All right, going for the bank shot. That's perfect. Nice play by ALVIN Austria. Nice play by ALVIN Austria. So he's looking good here. 3 ball going to the bottom left pocket. And then he's going to take the 4. I think he's going to go for the side here. But he did a lot of traveling on that shot right there. So he basically said, you know what? I'll just take some traveling on this one. Nice counter spin there on that 5 to set the 5. Beautifully done. This should not be a complicated layout in all honesty. Hindi to dapat mahirap para kay Mr. Austria. This will just go off the rail, go up table a bit for the around the 7, and then he'll play this off the top rail, go a bit down for that 8. And if he leaves himself the right angle, he should not have a problem getting to that 9. I think it should be okay though. 1 rail, I think, or maybe even a second. Okay, very good. All right, and there we go. 5-1 is the score in favor of ALVIN Austria. And we will be right back with the continuation of our first TV table match here on day 4 of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament, season 2. We'll be right back, folks.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and the Conlen Pro player.
Go.
Okay, we are back. Rack number 7 is up next, and ALVIN Austria so far has been solidly performing, and he's left a dry break though. And BRYAN CHUA, if he needs to catch up, if he needs to start making a move, dapat ngayon na. Hindi siya pwedeng magpabaya dito na lalo pang lumobong lamang. He's already down 5 racks to 1. And he can't afford to let this on his shot here. There's the problem, though. I think he ended up on the wrong side of things there.
That's an understatement. The
Well,
wrong side of things.
yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. That's one way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna see. Can you still see the two? I think just the
A
just the
sliver
cheek
of
of.
it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, not
that's
not a bad containment
yeah.
safety. Now we apologize once more for the interruption of our live streams a while
Mhm.
ago.
Right.
We just had to talk to Mark Zuckerberg. We're just kidding. We just had to, sort out some things, and hopefully the live stream won't be interrupted anymore. Hopefully.
But man, this is a really bad leave for Brian Chua.
I think you can see the sliver of that left side cheek from
Y-
our view.
yes, but that's the thing.
Actually, medyo may advantage pa yan. Tamang nipis, may iwan yun doon sa likod ng 9. Cue ball will run up the table for a safety.
Hmm. Well, I think we're good here, except for that white cue ball falling in the pocket. That's not exactly good news.
Ouch.
That's a what do you call? And of course,
Unfortunately, our dear friend,
yeah.
Arisan Mario, who's, I guarantee you, who's a really, really great player, has to bow out of the competition. I don't think it's, oh.
Well, we'll see.
Wala, nawala. Cut. Imit mo lang. Nakat.
All right, we are live and back, and again, we're just trying to sort out the technical issues here, so we apologize if. All right, there's a nice break here. Now, again, just to make sure that you don't miss this coverage, please check out the official PACMAN'S Q Club Facebook page, so
Dun
you
muna
will
tayo
be able to watch. So we'll be streaming it there moving forward, since to avoid further issues here.
and also on their YouTube channel.
So you can go to both the PACMAN'S Q Club YouTube and Facebook channels. So let me just double check here real quick. So if you want to go, so all you have to do is look for the PACMAN'S Q Club pages, and you will see it there. It's basically the PCC logo with the sun, with the stylized sun in an 8-ball logo. That's what you need to look for. In the meantime, it's BRYAN CHUA still trying to get back a rack here because he's been stuck at 1 since earlier. And ALVIN AUSTRIA has been pulling away bit by bit.
Monitor ko lang.
And in the meantime, this is Canon Direct, the Great White Shark, and doing the commentary right now while Kelvin's just checking some things here.
Just trying to sort out what exactly is causing the technical issue, but
Mm-hmm.
I think we found the cause. We're working on the resolution para makapag-live din tayo sa page ng MSW Rising Stars.
Yes.
But for now, we're on the we're live streaming on the PACMAN'S Q Club official Facebook
Yes,
page and
that's right.
their official YouTube channel.
Right?
And the link of the live stream will just be shared on the MSW Rising Stars Facebook page so that you'll be able to find it. Okay, let's get back to the ball game here. The one can go to the bottom left corner.
Mm-hmm.
You can just have to avoid that scratch. Touch a bottom spin off the rail. Unfortunately for BRYAN CHUA, seems like the case of momogation syndrome has totally affected his performance here.
Yeah. Again, these pockets can be very unforgiving if you do one thing even wrong with the angles here.
These tables, masasabi ko, ito yung isa sa mga bilyar na nakita ko na super tight talaga yung pockets. I mean,
Yep.
they can only, not even just 4.25, I guess it's just 4 inches.
Yeah.
That's really tight. So parang 0-0 talaga tira mo.
These are Yalin tables, right?
Yeah.
So one of the Chinese brands that's been up and coming. Oh, wait a second. Did Alvin just snooker himself?
Mm,
Did he hook himself behind that 7?
I think so.
Okay, it's a little awkward, but
Oh yeah. I
okay,
think he
he's fine.
has.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. I was just worried that he might have put himself in a really awkward position here. But he's
So
good.
his touch of inside spin, 4 to the side.
There
A
you
little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, that's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think he's fine. I think he should be fine for the rest of this table. He just has to make sure he does not lose his focus here.
Ito kahit. Okay, he's gonna go 2 rails.
Bagsak lang.
Single rail.
The bagsak approach.
Single rail lang.
Yep.
The angle wasn't that big, so
And
there you go.
I think he'll use the same approach here.
Wow, ALVIN AUSTRIA is playing a fast pace here.
And I think he's excited to just get into the next round. And that's why he's up now 7-1. And we will be right back. Do not go away. All right. Again, we apologize. We're still trying to sort out the streaming issues that we're having on Facebook right now. So for the meantime, if you're able to watch this via the Pac-Man Sports Club YouTube channel, a Q Club rather, Pac-Man Q Club YouTube channel, then that we'll be able to continue there. There should be no problems there. We're still streaming live. But of course, going back to this match, that's still gonna be a tough situation here. He went for the carom. Oh, nice one though, but nice try, but no cigar, as they say.
And once more, we are really, really sorry for the interruptions of our live stream.
Oh,
And yeah, we are having problems on Meta on both the Rising Stars page and the Pacman's Q Club page. And so we
yes.
decided just to continue the live stream on YouTube uh, using the official YouTube channel of Pacman's Q Club. And later on, we'll be perhaps using as well live streaming simultaneously on the official YouTube channel of MSW.
Yep.
Since there is no YouTube channel for the Rising Stars competition, we might be using the official YouTube channel of MSW
Right.
to simultaneously live on two channels later on.
Yeah, I believe this is the channel that they normally use for their advertising campaigns, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and coverage of certain events. Okay, well,
Yeah.
at least we're gonna try and get as much reach here. But is he going for a carom here? Yes, he was. And sad to say that carom didn't go. Yeah, nice try, but again, if you have a carom like that, sometimes just going for it is really the only way to go. In the meantime, Bryan Chua still trying to get another rack after being hammered here into his spot with just one. He knows he's got to make something happen. So let's see. Missed that one, unfortunately. And even he can't help but laugh as if to say, I'm really not getting the breaks to go my way now. I think the referees called this a legal shot, I believe. Yeah. Legal shot?
All right, for those who are watching on the YouTube channel of Pacman's Q Club, don't hesitate to send out your shoutouts and your messages of support to your favorite players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not a bad bump.
He's still fine. He's still fine.
Not really sure if the 5 passes the 8 towards the bottom right corner, but I guess it does go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the side pocket would be the only logical pocket to go.
I
But
think it does.
I think it does. RB Chua, Bryan Chua, I said.
Yep.
Also known as RB Chua, played with a team on Sharks Executive League for the first 2 seasons.
That's right.
Sharks Executive League is the previous amateur league of SBA, but I think now SBA will be having a separate amateur league. It's like the G League of the NBA.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's like in the old Sharks days when we used to have the amateur guys we know about, like Uncle Larry,
Yeah.
or like the Bakula brothers.
Yeah.
That and so for those who want to see the more unpredictable play of the amateurs, well, we got that coming for you very soon.
He's gonna draw this cue ball back.
Yeah, he's gotta make sure he draws it back enough because that's a lot of distance he has to cover.
Nicely done.
Oh, yes.
Nicely done. Now, if he gets this 9 ball down, he can use this to gain momentum to catch up to Alvin Austria's 7 racks. I mean, Alvin Austria is already almost on the hill now.
Yeah, just needs one rack to get to the hill. But if Bryan Chua makes this,
He did.
then he's got his second rack. And we will be right back as he celebrates very much picking up a second rack. We'll be back, folks.
Wala si Kyle, no?
All right.
Nagbabalik po kami.
And of course, it's gonna be BRYAN CHUA, also known as RB CHUA, for his friends here. We're gonna see if he can pick up more racks here because again, he is
Oh,
dangerously close to elimination here.
may tanong dito over on YouTube kay Ivan Sobrevinas. Unfortunately, hindi nakarating si Kyle Amoroto.
hmm
Maybe there's perhaps a different commitment to
Possible,
other
possible.
tournaments. So, yeah, we're not sure kung ano po yung next sa mga TV table matches. But what I can guarantee you, high level of competition pa rin
Oh
on
yes,
every TV table match na ipapakita namin. And what we would like to do, since ganitong tournament, we would like to focus on the actual rising stars of Philippine pool.
that's right.
So,
Yun.
kagaya niyan.
That's a kind of safety I will not complain about.
At masakit ang ulo dito ni Alvin Austria dahil tingnan mo, yung pass papunta doon sa uno, natakpan lahat ng mga ibang bola.
Harang na harang na harang. Kumbaga, itong tunay na roadblock, no
Mm.
escape. No simple escape.
I don't think, what are you gonna do here?
Oh, that's a good question. Is he going for the...
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost. But that
Wow.
was a great attempt.
That was, I think, what, 4 rails? 5?
Yeah, I mean, muntik na, konting adjust na lang sana sa angle na yun.
Actually, yeah.
At nakita niya yung pass na yun.
The fact that he saw it among the traffic
Tayo,
of
di
odds.
natin nakita.
Oh, hindi. Siya, sabi niya,
Mm.
meron pa na niya. Well, he's gonna take this to the side pocket for sure. And then pop it out so he gets position on the 3. 2 rather. Parang nabitin yata.
Hindi lang nabitin. Tagong-tago.
Oh no. Well, he knows he's pointing towards the side rail.
Kita yung kita yung kanang pisngi yata eh. Hindi nga. Talagang tatago nga.
Almost.
Wait.
Nakaswerte pa yata.
Konti. Nakaswerte nga. Ayan he's looking for the rail.
Yeah.
He's looking at the rail. So, maswerte pa rin si BRYAN CHUA kahit paano.
At least, no easy shots right there. But he's left it open, yeah.
Now, I'm not sure kung lusot yung dos papuntang top left. I don't think so. Yung 8 yata nakaharang.
He'll probably just play and let the 2
Yeah.
ball go down table and keep the cue ball behind those just like that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Nicely done by BRYAN CHUA.
Yes. That looks like challenging safety. Oh, and
That's what? Foul number 2?
I believe it is. Well,
I'm not sure.
our referee can confirm that anyway.
Ano call mo na yun? Foul number 1.
Okay, he's fine. So basically what Brian has to do now is he gonna go for the 2-9?
No. He's gonna take that to the... wait. I'd rather go for a run out here.
Actually, yeah. I mean, I think a run out's a safer bet.
He is looking at the 2-9 combo.
I don't blame him though, because where he
He's
is
down.
now,
Yeah.
Where he is now, I think every rack he can get to tie it up is gonna matter.
But the distance, yung distansya between the 2 and the 9,
No, not the
not
best.
the ideal.
Not the best at all. I would probably start worrying too if I had that as my option. I would much rather do the run out, but
Mhm.
still, that's gonna be RB Chua's decision. Well, you know what?
Sabi ni Bryan Chua, pinagsasabi ng dalawan to.
No, I said it was his decision.
Kaya nga, pinagsasabi nga na ng dalawan to. Anyway, Bryan Chua refusing to just go dead in the night, and he may be still trading by 4 racks, but he's not giving up. We'll be back for more pool action.
All right, so we are back, and well, Brian Chua getting a break, but not the result he wanted, and you know what that means? Alvin Austria is gonna come back to the table. Oh, that was a little off.
And
Naiwan pa yung 1-6.
hindi kakasya yung una, so 1-6.
1-6 talaga, yeah.
Partner,
Yeah.
can you kindly take over for a couple of minutes?
Okay.
Someone's bugging me here. And I'm a good friend, so I'm gonna just entertain him for a few minutes.
Just don't forget the insecticide, my friend.
It's a different kind of bug, okay?
Okay, you got it. In the meantime, let's see. Brian Chua's got a nice layout here. He can, I think, manage. 2 ball to the bottom right, 3 to the top left, 4 to the bottom left, then 5 either to the side or the bottom right, 7 to either of the top left or top right pockets, 8 to the bottom right, and 9 to either the bottom left or bottom right. Of course, the big question here is where will he go?
Okay, I'm back.
There it is, taking advantage of that setup. Okay, now he's got a question here. Will you go for the, what's the word for this? The 4-9? Like what? Are you going to be aggressive enough to go for the 4-9, or will you just
Uh,
try to go for a run out
uh,
or a safety at least?
He's gonna go for the cut. 10.
That's what I was thinking.
Unfortunately, it's too 10.
Yeah, that's paper thin right there, but
Yeah.
no cigar.
So ito, well, kay Alvin Austria, pag ito ganito na wala na masyadong mga nakakalat na bola,
Yeah,
Eto, pwede mo na sabihin.
Yeah, that's true.
Safe to say.
Nice to. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Okay, I was
He's
saved
good.
by Alvin Austria there.
Oo.
Too early to say ba yun?
Ano muntikan ka na ma-AJ Ong dyan eh.
Hindi, pero ito kaya pa naman to ni Alvin Austria.
Okay.
Right to left motion.
Of course,
Ayun na nga,
of course
nangyari na.
of course it has to go in. That's always the
Ayun na
key.
nga.
Oh man, he's up against the rail. This is not exactly a bad leave.
Viewers, I'm sorry. Na safe to say agad.
Ikaw kasi. Oh no.
Open.
And Alvin Austria has a clear path. Kaya stop ball agad yan.
Eto, I am confident to say, it is safe to say, Alvin Austria have this in the bag and he'll get on the hill.
Can I
My
mock?
crossing my fingers.
Can I mock you if you're wrong?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll mock you after. Assuming he misses this.
Down goes the 9. Alvin Austria on the hill.
Well, one more rack for this man to advance here on the final day of the MSW Rising Stars Tournament. And we will be right back after this quick break. Okay.
Nagbabalik po kami.
Yeah, you're right. And eto nga, kitang-kita natin, nasa hill nga po mismo si Alvin Austria at mukhang balak niyang isara ang pinto sa mukha ni Mr. Bryan Chua.
Nakalimutan mo yata yung Tagalog ng hill. Anyway, will he get a ball down? Naku po, sayang 4 papunta na sana sa butas.
Ano nga pala yung Pilipino ng ng hill?
Burol. Burol,
Oo nga,
hindi burol Burol.
yun ang naisip ko, sabi ko.
Hindi burol. Iba yung burol sa burol.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, no more Filipino subject for now.
Okay.
Chua.
Ay,
Another case of momogation by Bryan Chua, and he is PO'd. I can say the word.
yeah,
PO'd.
he's not happy with it. I'll say the word, not happy at all.
And he just can't believe it himself that he is not living up to his expectations.
Oh yeah. He would
His own.
He did not want that at all, and unfortunately, well,
Kahit yun si Alvin Jose, ayaw rin ng pwesto ng Diyos na to eh.
it's so awkward, yeah.
Okay, he was able to manage.
And I think he might be okay with the 3 actually.
Yeah, I think the 6 can go to either the top left, or if hindi naman ganun kasingkit, he can go to the side. Or maybe even to the either side pockets. It's just a matter of where he'll position his cue ball later on
Yep,
sa 5.
that's the important thing here. And he's got a clear look at the 4, just make sure that he will leave himself a shot for the 5. Yun yung importante dito.
Wow, pinasisid.
Sabi niya, I'm gonna make this ball dance and you are going to just watch.
Imagine the cue ball doing the cha-cha and the waltz at the same time.
Yes.
Anyway, so ito... Okay, sa side pocket.
Yeah.
Sa right side pocket.
Yep.
Cue ball will travel at least 3 rails if he wants to.
Yes. A
Getting
minimum of 3
position,
rails.
Not too much though. Not... he's okay still?
Just a little too much though.
Yeah.
Just a little too much. But if he makes this, then the 8 ball might just be his.
Okay, so ito is gonna... Grabe yung power na ginagamit niya rito.
Actually, yeah, the confidence is really on this man's shoulders, and there you go.
Alvin Austria wins over Bryan Chua 9 racks to 3. And that was a masterful win by Mr. AA,
Yes.
Alvin Austria.
Yep. Well,
Well, still a battle well fought para kay Bryan Chua. He did his very best. Unfortunately, it was just a dominating performance by Mr. Austria.
yes.
And as Mr. Austria gets to advance to the next round for this final day, David and I will be back on the next match.
So stay tuned here to the Pac-Man's Q Club YouTube channel.